welcome back to Harper Hill Llama Farm. It's very cold outside today. Just thought I'd come on and we get asked how we got started in llamas. Well, I first saw llamas when, I was a kid, and we were hiking on part of the Pacific Crest Trail that runs through Mount Rainier National Park. And we just happened to run into llamas on the trail, and that was the first time I'd ever seen them, and I fell in love with them. And my parents then found a couple of llama shows or things for us to go look at and just see the llamas and find out some more information about them. And we didn't have property, so we couldn't have llamas at our house. My parents did find a 4-H club, and through that 4-H club, I was able to borrow a llama to use for my first year in 4-H. His name was Paco, and we borrowed him from a nice farm that was not too far from our house, and I would go out and work with him. And I did 4-H with him and showed him at the fair and wanted my own llama. So I saved my babysitting money, and once I had my babysitting money saved, I bought a llama from the farm we had our 4-H meetings at. I worked off my board by cleaning the pastures when I went out, cleaning the barn when I went out to work with Patches was my first llama's name. And I showed him in 4-H, and he was a fantastic llama. I will put a picture of him in this video. He was a wonderful llama. He loved to do obstacles. And then my brother got into 4-H with his llama Turbo. He was boarded at another farm. We continued to board them while we were in 4-H. And then after he graduated from high school and moved out, and then eventually after he got married, we bought the farm from my husband's parents, and the older llamas that were remaining there came with the farm. And now we have our own llamas. Those llamas have since passed away, but now we have our own llamas. This is 2 of them. You can see Cowboy, the white one, and this is little Biscotti here. And we have 3 daughters. Our 3 daughters all have their own animals, llamas, and my oldest daughter shows in alpaca. And they do open shows, and they love to do open shows, and they show 4-H. In fact, find our video on our channel about what we do with the llamas in 4-H. And just starting this year, my oldest daughter is getting into FFA, and she will show her alpaca as an FFA animal come this summer at our county fair. And at the county fair, my husband and I, we run pretty much the llama department. He's the open class superintendent, and I help him out, and I do the 4-H side, and now will be the FFA side as well as the 4-H. And we really enjoy that. So pretty much living the dream with the llamas. I'd wanted one ever since we first saw one hiking on the trail as a kid, and my parents helped me get there. And then we bought the farm and have llamas, and we've had a few babies, and we're going to take our girl to get bred again at the end of next month when the weather's better for travel. And so living the llama dream. It's the llama farm I always wanted, and it is a lot of work with the chores and taking care of the animals and everything, but it is so totally worth it, and they are so much fun. Watch some of our other videos to see what we've do with them. And I will put some pictures into my first llama, Patches, and if I can find some of Paco, who I borrowed, which was a really fantastic thing to be able to borrow a llama and just get the taste of it. So the people who helped in the 4-H when I was growing up, I was so thankful for their help with all of that, because this today wouldn't be possible without that. So that's kind of how we got started in llamas. Thanks.